do you know the biggest mistake that is holding back your career? It is ignoring the fundamental aspect of any project, which is not understanding the client's requirements. Stay tuned, because in the next 5 minutes, I am going to decode this factor of client's requirements, and I am going to show you how the single mistake can derail your career. At the same time, I will also give you pointers which you can follow to avoid this being a situation in your career. I am Rashmi K, an architect with 20 plus years experience in this industry. Now, in my vast career experience, I have seen many architects, beginners and seasoned professionals who have failed to deliver the projects because they end up ignoring this fundamental step, which is mainly understanding the client's requirements. Now, just guess what would be the outcome if you are ignoring this fundamental basics of any project. You end up losing the client. You will not be in good terms when it comes to client's trust aspect. You won't be getting reference, which will in turn affect your future business. So let's change this today. Let's decode this aspect of understanding the client's requirement and see how we can tackle it in our future projects. Now, most architects, they focus so much on design, aesthetics and structural elements and the materials that they use, that most of the times we fail to understand that the project is not only all about ourselves. It is actually all about the clients, because end of the day, they are the ones who are going to stay there. If you're designing a residence, or if it's even a commercial activity or an apartment building or whatever, end of the day, they are the ones who's going to face the end customers to sell it. So it is our duty to tell them what all aspects we need to consider so that they can sell their product much easily. Now for this, it's very critical for us to understand that their requirements, so that we align our goals with their goals, which can together make that project a successful project, which can actually impact everybody financially. Okay, now moving on to the next thing. Let's see how we can decode this and how we can have some of the steps which can help us gain that client's trust, which will actually get us repeated business from that particular client. Now, the first step in doing all this is, first, show genuine interest in the client's requirement and ask them the right questions. Set up an initial meeting with them. Get your questionnaire ready before you even meet them. Ask them open-ended questions and get all the design brief. Try understanding their business style, their lifestyle, their requirements, and most importantly, one particular problem which that client is facing and the problem which he wants to solve in that particular project. This will be a game changer for you. The second aspect what we can look at is creating a particular checklist before you even going on to the meeting. Now you can have a separate checklist for residential, for commercial, for different types of building. But for that standard checklist, before you even meet that particular client, you need to have a particular add-ons which is suitably more relevant to that particular client, their business style and their lifestyle. In this way, you will be able to connect with that client at a much closer level and a much deeper level. Now, the third aspect which we can look at is you need to visualize early what the client is looking at. So for this, before you even go into the entire design and doing all the 3Ds, elevations, everything, the first aspect for you would be just to make reference sketches or just to have some mood boards, some look and feel images which you can actually project it to the client in a presentation, have a deeper conversation with them to understand whether this is in alignment with their vision. So if the alignment is proper, then you know that you are on the right track and you can design as per their requirements. This is going to take that relationship a long way forward. Now the next one would be to communicate regularly. Now when I say when you are communicating regularly, you have a checklist, you already know the requirements, you have your checklist tick everything as per the points that you have written down. Have regular meetings with them, and whenever you go for a meeting, take that checklist with you and tell them this is what we discussed, and as per this is the pointers that we have addressed till now, and these are the things which are going to address in your future things. So this will make the communication very clear, and the client will also get super quality so that they'll be happy with your thing, and they also have a trust in you that whatever is going to come up in future will be in line with their vision, and that they don't have any surprises in future. So hope I've given you some basic checklist requirements. These are the 4 pointers. If you actually do this, it's going to be a game changer for you in your industry. And I hope you find this video pretty much helpful. And I throw you an open challenge today in this video. Go get your first client checklist done today. And if you have done it, post it in the comment box below that you have done it. I would be very much happy to see you that I've helped somebody in this journey. So if you think you have got any insights from this video, like my video, subscribe to my channel, where I'll be sharing with you more related contents on how to take your architecture journey forward, whether you're in a job, whether you're in a working professional, anything. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See, let's build the future of architecture together. So let's not create only buildings, let's create success stories which will help each other together. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.